that way, every time you fail, you're able to get the best return on your failure. Imagine that. Every time you fail, you're going to be able to get a return on it. That's what this is all about. Making sure that you understand how to also tell yourself the right words when you fail. I'm going to keep going. Nothing's going to stop me. I'm not going to quit. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I get knocked down, I get back up. I got people counting on me. I will keep believing. I will keep trusting. You know God got your back. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. God will give you all the strength, all the determination that you need to go out there and defeat any battle. Like they say, God gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. Why are you complaining that you're going through your problems right now? It's okay. That's part of the game. You're a strong soldier. Stay strong. Stay positive. Don't break. Your breakthrough is coming. Yes, you listening right now, whether you're listening to this in your car, if you're listening to this in your headphones, if you're at home, wherever you are right now, I want you to listen to this right here. I want you to claim this. After I say this, I want you to say, I received that. Your breakthrough is happening right now. It's here. Accept it. Open your hands. I receive it, Nano. I receive that. My breakthrough is here. It's not coming because if it's coming, it's not here, right? No, it's here. It's now. It's happening as you're listening to this. This is what you needed. God told me to communicate this to you to let you know that your time is here. This failure, this tough time that you're going through is here to change you. It's here to elevate you. It's here to put you in a position to win. It's here to teach you the lesson that you haven't learned yet. So anticipate your failure, prepare for it, get ready. Because like I said, proper preparation will prevent a poor performance when it's time. Okay. So that's number 4. All right. We're more than halfway through this training. All right. Let's go to number 5 on how to get a return on failure. Okay. Number 5 is develop a process to receive a return on failure. A process. Now, remember, guys, in life, it's not about what you can do, it's about what you can teach, right? So, if we want to develop a process to receive a return on failure, what is that process going to be? Well, there's a 5-step process to receive a return on failure, right? Number 1 is test. Okay, let's test a different strategy, a different technique. Okay. Number 2, we're going to fail. Okay. Things are not going to go the way that we want them to. Number 3, we're going to learn. After we learn, what do? Number 4, we improve. And then number 5, we re-enter. Okay. This is how you do it. Very easy. That's the process. Test, fail, learn, improve, re-enter. This is the process to receive a return on failure. Let me give you guys a real life example. Okay. Let's say, let's talk about in the sales perspective. Okay. Let's say I'm testing a new marketing strategy. All right. I test a new marketing strategy with posting ads on my Instagram for people to join a new business that I'm launching, as an example, right? I'm gonna just put it in perspective so you guys understand. So I'm testing a new ad that is gonna allow me to get more customers and more people to see my business. All right, I'm testing it. Boom, I tested. It fails. I put out the ad for 24 to 48 hours. It barely gets any clicks. I get no leads from it. All right. I get absolutely no leads from it. Nobody reaches out to me. The plan was for me to get people to see what I'm doing and reach out for me and for me to get bookings so I can get business calls set up, but it didn't happen. So number 1, I tested it, right? Number 2, I failed. Now, number 3, I got to learn. Why didn't it work? What was it that I did? Was it the time that I posted it at? Was it the way that I ran the ad? Was it the words that I used in the ad? Should I change them, right? You got to sit down and now you got to add, you got to adjust, you got to make, some changes. So then what am I going to do? Okay. Number 4, I'm going to improve. All right. Let me use different wording. Let me use a better hook message to start the message. All right. Let me promote it to a different audience. Let me put a little bit more money into it. Let me improve. And then what am I going to do? Number 5, I'm going to re-enter. Okay. I'm not going to sit there and get frustrated and be like, you know what? It didn't work. This strategy didn't work for me. I quit. I'm done with this. You got nothing out of your failure there. If you fail, you tested something and you failed and then you quit, you got nothing out of it. Right? But if you tested something, you failed, then you learn from it and then you improve and then you re-enter, you learn something from it. And then next thing you know, I do that now. And then guess what happens? I get a bunch of bookings, a bunch of people reach out to me. Now I'm making a ton of sales. I have a great month. Things happen for me. You know why? Because I learned from my failure. And I didn't allow 1 failed attempt, 2 failed attempts, 5 failed attempts. Who cares? 10 failed attempts stop me from having that one good attempt. Because that's all it takes. All it takes is one. That one strategy, that one investment, all it takes is one, guys, for everything to change for you. All right. I always tell people about the story with Thomas Edison and the light bulb. It took him 10,000 attempts to figure out the light bulb. And when they asked him in an interview, they said, Thomas Edison, it took you, 10,000 attempts, to figure out the light bulb. He said, I didn't fail 10,000 times. I just found 9,999 ways that didn't work. The 10,000th time it worked. And all I needed was that. All I needed was the one time for it to work. Okay, but guess what he did? Every time he tested a new one, he failed, he learned, he improved, and he re-entered. Imagine doing that 9,999 times. Imagine testing, failing, learning, improving, and re-entering all those times. That's what a legend did. And today we have the light bulb because of that. So look at what is being created because of failure. Okay. So number 5 is develop that process to receive. Fire, fire, fire. Let's get today's call started, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grand Rising. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody is feeling amazing this morning. I do want to apologize real quick for the late start. I had an important call that I had to take care of this morning. So it actually went a little bit longer than usual. So that's why we're starting Mornings with Nano a little bit behind schedule. I usually start this call at 10:30, as you guys know, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, I had to take care of a couple of things and I had to make sure that those calls were taken care of. But nonetheless, I'm still running the call. So real quick, help me spread the word to everybody. I know that some people maybe thought that the call wasn't happening, but I couldn't not do this call. I got to make sure I do this call because it's one of my favorite calls to do every single week. So I'm very, very excited. Real quick, in one word, let me know how you guys are feeling this morning. Can you guys just let me know how is everyone feeling on this beautiful Thursday morning, February 20th? As a matter of fact, it's a Mornings with Nano anniversary. Every 20th of every month is a Mornings with Nano anniversary. So let me see how many years we've been doing Mornings with Nano for. So what's going on?